It is now time for us to ensure that even though we are removing these taxes, we will do what we have to do for the people of Ghana. And we found a way, clever way to deal with it, and that will be continuing.
You budgeted 3.5 billion for free senior high school.
Yes, correct.
You uncapped the GETFund, which you say would make an additional 4 billion available. Correct. The former Deputy Finance Minister, Abnausi Asari, is saying that that should not be used to feed students at the free senior high school, because that is not what the GETFund is meant for.
I think she did not pay attention when I was speaking. And I said that we are going to amend the GETFund Act to make free senior high school a function of the Ghana Education Trust Fund.
Going to make it a function of GETFund?
Yes. So GETFund will be the one responsible for the financing of the free secondary education to make it more sustainable. Today, we don't have sustainable way of funding the free secondary education. Once again, they are surprised that we've been able to come out with a very wonderful way of funding free senior high school, as against them being in office, introduce a policy, and they were unable to find a proper or a sustainable way of funding it. So maybe, and again, let me say that I was expecting them to say that, well done NDC, you've been able to solve our headache, something that we couldn't use 8 years to fix. We will fix it. That's what they should do. And in private, they will tell you that you've done well.
They tell you that you've done well?
In private, a lot of them says that this is innovative and you guys have done well to fix it.
The MPP MPs, some of them congratulated you
in private.
After the budget presentation, in private.
Yes.
These are disbursements.
I think it's time.
All things being equal, and then also many a times we've seen these announcements by the finance minister. But then again, when we get into allocations, it's a different matter altogether, and some of the ministries don't get what you have said they would get. How do you intend to, in fact, address this? Promise the people that what we have had is what you're going to give to them.
It's a matter of budget credibility. And as I said, your projections must be right in budgeting for a budget to be credible. You have a responsibility to ensure that you project right revenue, right expenditure. And for you to be able to project it right, you have to get a right GDP. And so if you blow your GDP and you don't get it, you have set all of this off. So I prefer to under-project and over-perform. And under-project, raise the revenue, and ensure that you pay what you have to pay. And most importantly, off-budget activities, you have to stay out of it, so that you'll be able to ensure that what you have said you are going to do in your budget, you do it. This is my first budget. Let's see how the year ends and judge me how the year ends, and you'll be able to know that this budget, 2025 budget, will be one of the most credible budgets in the history of the Republic of Ghana. Because we projected and we delivered.